Yeah, so my name's Matt. Been with CARFAX for 2 years, so in a couple weeks I'll be 2 years here. I started on the customer service team and was just on the inbound phones, basically for dealer support, and then now I'm a technical account manager.
Okay, great. So how much time have you spent in each position? How long did it take you to transition from the first position to this current role you're in?
So a little under 2 years. I officially started November 1st in my new role, but I was supposed to start October 1st, but we just got a little busy, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So tell us about the current role you're in and kind of what your day is like here at CARFAX.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much just wait around for the free Friday lunch and get the CARFAX swag. No, I mean, I'm still in training, obviously, but day to day is like our main focus is on making sure that when dealers sign up for used car listings, that it's a smooth experience, that everything's set up properly, and then there's some back end things we do as well, but it's also a retention focus. So just making sure everything's running well for them and that they're satisfied with the program and getting a lot of success out of it.
Okay, great. Since you brought up Friday lunch, what is your favorite Friday lunch?
I have to say guapos.
Guapos, okay.
Yeah.
That's not one I've experienced yet, so I'm excited for that. Awesome, okay. So where were you before CARFAX?
So I worked at a company called Paychecks, and basically what I did was I sold payroll software to small business owners with 50 employees or less, and that was like an outside sales position, so a lot of cold calling and networking and things like that.
Okay, great. And what ultimately brought you to CARFAX?
Well, I was doing that for 2.5 years, and I had some successes and ups and downs, but I didn't want to stay in sales forever. So I started looking for other jobs, and then just in my job search, like I found CARFAX and I saw the culture and everything online, and I was like, I really want to work here. So that's what drew me here ultimately.
Okay, great. What is your favorite thing about working for CARFAX?
Oh man, that's hard to say. I feel like you can't just pick one thing. I mean, I love the free lunches. I love I'd say probably just like the casual dress code, like being able to just dress like this. I notice a huge difference coming from my other job, so I love that. And then also I would say just being able to have an actual work-life balance is huge, like getting to focus on things in your own life as well and not taking things too seriously. Yeah, those would probably be my top 3.
Okay, great. So again, we talked a little bit about you starting in one role and now you're in a different role. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about that transition process and how that all came about. Did you have to go through an application process? How did that all happen?
Yeah, so there was a position that opened up on the team I'm on now, and you just have to, basically it's an internal like application I had to fill out, and very similar to when you first applied, but now you know who the manager is. So, and then, yes, you have an interview and everything like that.
Was transitioning from your old role to your current role, and I know you're still in training, what was that process like? Was it an easy process for you? Was it, a smooth transition?
Yeah, I would say it was. It was basically just, I would say it's kind of like you're in a hybrid role for a little bit, where you're doing one thing on your current role and kind of just learning some things. And then when I fully transitioned over November 1st, it was pretty smooth. I would say I actually started like mid-October, but I didn't move all of my stuff and do everything there yet.
Okay, great. Now being in 2 different roles, if there was another role that you could just trade places with anybody in the company or department for a week, what person or department would it be and why?
Oh, can I answer that for a week? And then you said how long? A week?
A week, yep.
Oh, okay. I've always been fascinated by like the dealer marketing team, so like maybe someone like Eva or Chris Basso. Yeah, for a week it'd be cool to learn what they do and see all the ins and outs of marketing within CARFAX. And then I'd have to say also probably Dick Raines. Just be cool to see how he runs everything for a week.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. What do people find most interesting about what you do here at CARFAX, or surprising maybe?
Surprising. I don't know what others would say, but I would say the most surprising thing is when we find out that like dealers don't know who their own inventory provider is. So that still happens, believe it or not.
Okay. What does your workspace look like?
It looks pretty clean, or at least I try to keep it clean. And I have a mat that says, "Hi, I'm Matt," that someone got me. So yeah, that's something that whenever I have customer connections, people love that. So.
Okay, awesome. What are your hobbies or interests outside of CARFAX?
I'd say I like reading. I love playing basketball, hanging out with friends, help out at my church, like things like that.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
That'd be, hands down, it'd be teleportation.
Teleportation, awesome.
Yeah.
What do you think are 3 words that describe CARFAX?
I'll probably have to say fun, balanced, and caring, because love working here. It's a lot of fun. Like I was saying earlier, you just have that work-life balance, which is huge, and then you feel like you're really cared for here, and I think that's really important in just doing a good job.
Okay, great. Now, you've changed roles once here. Do you think you'll change again? Or do you think you're locked into this position here?
I think I'm locked in for a little while, but I'm always looking to like grow and improve and see what the next step is in my career. So I definitely hope to in the future, but I definitely want to make sure I'm learning and mastering what I'm doing right now.